What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back at the kitchen and we're gonna cook up some plov. So many of you guys loved our video with Pops, my dad, making plov outside. We wanted to make it a little bit easier and make it indoors. So here we have our ingredients. We have 2 pounds of beef. We have 2 white onions, 6 carrots, 1 whole head of garlic, 1 Guajillo chili pepper, 2 tablespoons of plov mix, 3 tablespoons of salt, 5 cups of rice, and half a cup of oil. So you will need a cast iron pot or a heavy bottom pot. The reason you need one of these pots because it distributes all the heat evenly. All right, so we're gonna bring our pot over. We're gonna heat it up to medium heat and turn on your medium heat. So you'll definitely need your vent on for sure because it's gonna get hot, steamy, and smoky in here. We're gonna grab our half a cup of oil and put it in our pot. Make sure you use a high heat kind of oil. Pour it in slowly, don't go crazy. And let it heat up a little bit before you toss in your onions. You can already see it's already warm. We're gonna burn a few onions to give the flavor the oil a little bit. So just throw a few in, let those crisp up, flavor the oil. After they're a little bit burnt, we're gonna throw in our beef. You're gonna have to take them out and discard of them before you put your beef in. So let me grab this and just take them out. And be careful because they are hot. The smell of the whole thing smells amazing. It smells like a little bit caramely in a way. So now we're gonna grab our beef. I'll throw it in. Just be careful because it's gonna get hot. Make sure your beef is at 1 layer and you're gonna have your heat on medium high and wait until it's fully brown. You might need to mix it up a little bit and push it down in a few areas just to make sure it's all in 1 layer. And we're gonna brown it for 12 minutes on medium heat. I'm just stirring this every minute or 2 to make sure each side crisps up and gets the perfect little crispy side on each side. I just said side like a million times, but that's okay. We gotta crisp it up. While we're browning our meat, shout out to Cellars for sponsoring this video. I know a thing or two about homemade food, but I certainly don't think of myself as a wine expert, which is why I really enjoy using Cellars, a service that selects wine just for me from all around the world and delivers it right to my door. All you need to do is take their quick, simple 7-question quiz so they can gather your taste preferences and deliver the wines you're guaranteed to like. Cellars takes pride in educating their club members, so each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle. The cards have suggestion pairings, ideal serving temperature, origin, and even the best time to drink them. Here's one of my favorites. It's the 2020 Pinot Grigio from Sprague & Rose. This Pinot Grigio is from California, shows flavor of tart lemon, crisp green apple, and nectarine with a hint of honey. It pairs well with a casual weekend dinner, baked fish with lemon, or even tortilla chips with some good guac. Cellars is giving our followers 50% off your first 6-bottle box. That's only $53 for 6 wines. Use the link in the description below to take the taste palate quiz and get started with your 50% off. So we're looking for a little bit of fried, crispy beef. Here's this crispy, perfect piece of beef. This is what we're looking for in all these pieces of beef. So this is all gonna cook down. Don't worry if you feel like it's really hard. Everything is gonna soak in and soften the whole piece of meat up. So we're ready to drop in our onions that we sliced earlier. We're gonna cook them until they're see-through a little bit, and then once they are see-through, we can drop in our carrots. Go ahead and we're gonna stir these up. I think I need to turn it down a little bit, the heat. Let me turn the heat down just a tad bit. I am pretty much, I turned it down on the minimum that I can go because we have a gas stove and the gas just heats up really, really fast. Once we throw in our carrots, we're gonna stay to medium low to low. So we're ready to throw in our carrots because our onions are ready. If you can see the little browning on the onions, that means that they're ready. It picked up all the browning that was around the rim. All right, we're gonna cook our carrots. Let's throw them in. And they're gonna be in here for about 12 minutes. I know our carrots look a little bit fat and thick, but I promise, these suckers right here, they're gonna disappear. I'm not kidding. We already tested this recipe a few times, and the carrots each time disappeared. We were like, where the heck are the carrots? Just stir a little bit, get it all mixed up really well, and then we're gonna cook it for about 12 minutes. You just have to stir it every few minutes, just like the beef, just to get all the stuff from not burning pretty much. Just try to get it from the bottom up, just to get all that oil and juices from the bottom and just around on all the ingredients. This is the Guajillo chili pepper. Earlier we destemmed it, took out all the seeds out of there because they are pretty spicy, and now we're ready to throw it into our pot. So we're ready for our rice. We already drained it and we soaked the rice for 30 minutes. The reason you soak your rice is to get the aroma of the rice. Once you drain the rice, the smell of the rice is totally different. It also gives the cooking time is a lot faster, and the grains are more spread apart, as you can tell. All right, so once you throw this in, do not mix it. Just let it sit on top of the ingredients. Don't mix it. All you do is just pat it, kind of spread it out just gently. Don't go crazy. Have your warm water ready to go. We're gonna grab our water. You're gonna pour your water until you get an inch above your rice. Hopefully I have enough water. Keep going. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Look at that, just enough. I'm just gonna spread it out just a tad bit. All right, I just need a little bit more water. I think I got just enough in here. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. So we're ready to add our spices. We add spices at the very end. We tested out a few recipes where we added the spices at the beginning. Most of the stuff wasn't equally spiced. Some was too salty, some were not. So this time we add the spices at the very end because the water flavors all the ingredients and rice all evenly. So I'm just spreading it out a little bit around, and add your salt. Spread it around. And then there is a technique we're gonna show you guys, the special technique that my dad does with his rice. I don't know if other people that cook plov do the same thing. First we're gonna add a little bit more water. We don't have enough water, so we're gonna add more. So there's like, and it should be like an inch of your pinky finger, the first segment. And then let's add more. I think it's almost there. There we go. That looks good. And then we're gonna stir our spices around. Make sure it's all mixed up in that water. Get that beautiful flavor. Heat up. So once you see the bubbles going, it starts boiling. We're gonna start forming a little hill like this from the edge, all the way from the edge. Keep going, keep going. And then we're gonna push our garlic right in the smack middle. All this rice to the top. Keep pulling it. I'm gonna keep doing that. So we have a pretty good boil going, and we are gonna press down in the middle We're gonna let this boil for 15 minutes, but first we're gonna put this garlic. Make sure you put the garlic upside down like this, right in the middle. So just push it down, hide it in there. There we go. And make sure you close your lid. Usually I simmer this for 15 minutes and then we take it off the stove and just let it sit for 10 minutes to really soak in all the flavors. The 15 minutes are up and now we're gonna slide it to the side and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Let's check it out. Look at that, beautiful rice. Wow, just smells so good. Smells amazing. You're gonna grab your spoon and you're gonna turn the rice into the middle. Go all the way to the bottom. Yo, I'm gonna flip this right now and just turn it up like that and be careful. Cause see, I pushed too hard right there and I made it a little mushy. You gotta just be careful. It's a little harder than it looks. Get a little of this rice on the bottom. Oh, I feel like I need a bigger. I'm just gonna try some of this. I have to. I know we did this recipe so many times, but dude, Bogdan, you have to try this. You have to try this. This is even better. Oh my gosh. Hot, hot, hot. Right? Oh my gosh. The beef is so good, I can't talk. Oh my gosh, the beef is so soft. The beef is literally so soft. Daddy, this is better than yours a little bit. I'm just saying. Look at this. The carrots are cooked perfectly. You still get a little crunch. It's not mush, but it's perfectly steamed. And the carrots, they got all extra small. Look at this. They were like, I think they were like about this big. And this is how small they shrunk. This is why the more carrots, the better. I'm a carrot lover, so I need all the carrots. All right guys, so that is a wrap for our video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you comment below if you make this plov and let us know how you like it. See you guys in our next video.